Alrighty, let's get this sucker moving. Hope you have a good night, AJ. I know you and Oni sort of sleep when I do. It's kind of funny. You guys are over there, but you still have a funny little sleep schedule. Alrighty, what were we doing last? I believe we were in the Forgotten Forest, and we were heading to the Forest Shrines. So let's see about... I don't know if I want to do the Water Shrine first or the Fishing Shrine. It's got me interested. Oh yes. Vibe City. What is this? Damn, that was fast. So let's get the first one ready. Did I get it? I did. Is that a... Oh. Okay. It appears I just have another mask now. Alright.
Alright.
Jinx. We both said the same thing. It's kind of funny. Oh, look at that. We can take care of some poison right now. Perfect. I would assume this is close to the water shrine, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's try that one. Alright, well. I know what we're gonna need.
Right there.
I need you boys to move that sucker right here.
Go.
Alrighty, gang. Right here, if you please. There we are. Perfect. Well, this changes
These
things.
shrines were built on places of power. Their stones are buried deep, connected to the flow of energy beneath the ground.
Let's get this one too. Alrighty, where we gotta go with this sucker?
Right over there.
Probably over there. No. Silly things. You gotta... There we go. Whoop. Oopsie. Wrong button there. No, just touching this, I don't think... Where have I gotta go here? Probably this thing, yeah.
Over there.
Alright, boys, take me away. Strong little buggers. That music is nice. I'm glad the shrine area has some good music. I was worried the forest was the only place that had some even decently loud stuff, you know?
Over there.
Ah, there it is. So the owl. We're gonna need 3 of these things. Okay, I kind of like that. We gotta go around, explore a bit, and grab all 3 of them. I can dig that. Alrighty, going down. Let's get some upgrades in us, son. Okay. I think we're right on course with how they want us to do this. Alright, so I would assume the 3 fires have to do directly with the owl shrines then. And look at that, we got a little warp toad. Perfect. Yeah, no, this is definitely because of that. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that was a chest over there. Yeah, how are everybody liking the different hats? Because I'm a personal fan of the bows and the little squash, but there are plenty of hats to choose from. Also, what, can we not switch between these? Because we also had the siblings mask. I don't know if we were supposed to get that yet or not. The little, yeah. Yeah, the little, the yellow mushrooms on them. Cute little babies. So I can get that. Alright, well, meet up, gang. Oh my god, look at them devour it.
Yeah.
They're just going after it. Look at them, like, run around in this circle. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I think that's a tracking thing. I remember yesterday we ran into, there was a, oh, what do you call it? There was like a little townhouse, and the fruit had fallen through the floor, and I didn't see any of them, you know, eat at it, and they were just sort of disappearing, and then we saw like 1 or 2 that had, like, ran onto the floorboards, and then down and sunk to the fruit. It was really funny. Let's see here. I don't know what else we want to do. I would assume we just kind of just push on, right?
Over there.
Never say no to a little dosh. Ooh, okay. I understand. A little bit of fighting does the body good. Oh! I was like, I hear him. I don't know where he is, though.
Go get it.
Ooh, get some blood pumping. I want to do an infinite mode. I want to see this game have the ability for me to just fight endless waves of monsters, because I would very much enjoy, like, getting bombarded by, like, 30 of these things and see if I can, like, bob and weave. Oh, that's precious. Yeah, well now we've got to go back and buy some more of those hats, huh? Mushrooms are cute. I do want to grab a couple of those little buggers. What have we got here? Is this where the, hang on.
Hello there.
What's going on, Cookies? How you doing, Bella? How's your morning going? Oh, wait, I think we can get up here. So this fire does something here, and I don't remember. Oh, yo. This is the fishing shrine. I think I get it. Was there something else? I'd like to think there was another enemy of sorts. Do we try it again, maybe? Want to do this as quick as possible. Is that it then? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just hanging out. I love this game to death. I'm so glad I picked it back up. I'm not sure what to do for this puzzle, though. Maybe that just is the puzzle. We just activate some stuff. Okay, let's see if this mask helps at all. 1, 2, okay. 3, 4. Well, we gotta hit this guy. There's something up there too. Yeah, I don't, I think we'll come back to the fishing shrine. I don't think this is something we can do just yet, because I'd like to get up here and jump around a bit. We still have to do 2 more of those owl shrines, but, you know, I think we've equipped everything that we need for this portion, obviously. So I'd be remiss in thinking that this is the puzzle, you know? Let's see what, Paju?
This leads to the Lantern Cave. A relic must be there. But we'll need something powerful to break through.
I wonder what that is.
Go.
So this is back where we came. Let me get a look-see. What have we here? Ah, right. The shrine, that's what we were looking at. Alrighty. I think I can get up there. Come on. I kind of like this. It reminds me of the like Chuck E. Cheese playpen thing, where you would have to like you have to scrounge around in there. It's funny. Ship this while I'm waiting. Is this it? I gotta do something to get up there. Interesting. Maybe I've got to... maybe I have to jump for it, you know? Maybe that's what I've got to do. Because up there is clearly the rot that's tied with the fishing shrine. And, let's see. Come on, lady. I suppose not. It's alright, we'll figure it out. get in there. Because that was one thing I noticed the other day, is that it only lets you do a couple of things with this. Like the, you know, the teleporting grapple thing, or whatever you'd call that, doesn't go everywhere. It's not infinitely, like, distance sensitive. So there's something right here that gets triggered. I can hear it. Oh, the flower underneath me gets triggered. I was like, what the heck? Who's making all that noise? Now I've got to figure out a way up there. In order for me to get up there, obviously I've got to go around, and from there we have to go this way. So I don't see how to get up there. That's the tricky part. There's plenty of stuff over here. Right up there. Obviously this way. So maybe, just maybe I've got to go around this way, perhaps? I don't think I've gone all the way around up here. I mean, maybe I have, but... Interesting. Well, that right there is proof enough that we haven't come this way. It's a good little marker, you know. Well, I stand corrected, I just missed that. Alright, well that one's open over there. Let's... Yeah, I feel like, I mean, might as well, right? That's the only one we can really interact with so far. That right there. But no, that was the trial complete one. No, I wanna move around a bit more. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to hold that second. Hi fella.
Melting
What can I
snow
help you
from
with?
the mountain shrine feeds these streams. The waters here are sacred.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so that one isn't... Did that puzzle reset? It's funny. Oh my, that reset as well. Well... Might as well go check out that chest. We were just looking for one of these suckers. Let's see. Hey, how's it going, Riku? Yeah, so you would just, you would give somebody specific a head pat. There's also a redeem for it. You just gotta, we gotta add somebody. No worries about it. Everybody gets a head pat, don't worry. Just in due time, you know. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just hanging out a little bit before class, and we're gonna see about doing this up. Ooh, okay. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah, not at all. No worries. is there. I like streaming in the morning a little bit more because it feels productive, you know. I feel like I'm accomplishing something before class instead of just, you know, doing what I would normally do, just hanging about on my phone. Just kind of laying in bed. There we are. Ooh, enemy time. Oh, this is an adorable game. There are some parts of this map where the music is super loud and it is incredible. The ambience of this is really, really good. I enjoy it quite a lot, and I'll see if I can head back to that area because I'm not sure what I need to do here just yet, but it's so good. Let's see if I can use this to get over here real quick. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, I want to get like a like just a what do you call it? A soundtrack of just this game's ambient music. It's so good. So clearly, we want to do something with this. And I'm not quite sure what yet, but I think it has something to do with the puzzle up top near the fishing shrine. Because that's quite a ways to walk it, but we might be able to. I don't know if the rod can go underwater though. What's up there? This game also like heavily encourages exploration because I'm like not neurotic is a good word for it, but I will just like constantly be touching stuff everywhere. You know, like I'll root my hands in every little thing I can and try and like go in every little crevice. And it's usually rewarded with, you know, something small, but enough to keep me doing it. Okay, well, that didn't work out quite as planned. I mean, right there, you can kind of hear the music. It's so good. And this spot is great, too, because the music, when you meditate to increase your health, is... it's so good. Yeah, everybody gets some of the headphones. Everybody get in there. But yeah, I let this go for a couple rounds because it's... oh, this does the body good. Yeah, so, you know what's funny about the Riku pet is that I believe... oh! Ayo. Buttercup raid? For anybody who doesn't know, we've got a new member of the Riku family, and it's Buttercup, a little honey-colored sheep, and Riku appears to have added Butter Rave to her channel, which is... it's just so funny to me. I love that. It's like... you know, it's like the My Little Containment Breach routine. Yeah, I love the little Riku pet too. Her chibi form is adorable. What's going on, Rosie? How are you doing? We're just doing a little meditation right now. I'll get back to the actual game, but you know, just the ambient sounds of the streams with like that little harp that comes up and down. Or I guess it wouldn't be a harp, it's more like it's like a pan flute. It's a woodwind. We were just talking about the layering sounds. This is enough for me. that's good. Max health increase though, that's pretty poggers. Oh, what are these called? They're like cairn rock something or others, right? They're stacked up as little graveyards for everybody. And they've passed away, I think. I think like African culture does it or something. What have we got over here? Maybe this is just a little stream getaway. Aren't they precious? My personal favorite, who doesn't get too much love, is the little guy that we found first on our shoulder. And he's got a little green mohawk mullet thing. It's so cute. And look, he's like on my head when I'm swimming, so he doesn't get moldy, which is funny because they are rock creatures, so I think that's like their whole thing. But that's, I don't know, maybe he can't swim, right? I haven't found a name for any of them yet, but I do like that I can give them hats. Okay, so I would assume this has to do directly with the owls, and I think like each owl is how I would get, you know, each shrine, because the water shrine I've done, as well as the woods shrine, which I think is just like right, I don't remember where it was just like in this area. Yeah, you see how the little buddies have like squashed or little bows, mushrooms. That one's got a little flower on them, or a bird's nest. There's a bunch of options. If I had more around me, oh, there they are. There's a 4-leaf clover. There's some mushrooms. There's a fox hat, which is very cute. Let me see if I can get a good angle on that boy. There it is. See the little tail in the bottom right? Precious, precious beans. If you guys want, I can make a quick trip over to the hat cart. That's a great little spot. Ooh, house. Hello. I don't remember this house being here. Oh, we might as well investigate. First, let's give these guys a little... Oh, it appears I've already hit that. No, I do remember just coming back through this way. Yeah, let's head on down. Okay. Let us... Where was that hat cart? It was around here somewhere. Okay, we keep going forward. I think I see it over there in the distance. Hark. What yonder window breaks, or however that goes. I don't know, I haven't been to English class in quite a few years. Oh, well, that's clearly like... Can I really not just go to that? That's funny. Usually those things open up as a little means to like grapple to them. Like that. But if I recall this, I can just stand in this water. But yeah, let's get some hats on these boys. Yeah, we got a pot, mushroom, a whirlybird, ladybug feather, an acorn, flower, mushroom, a clover, some bows. I particularly like the bows. This little tiger with the big old snoot, squash, the bird's nest, and the taro is a recent one. I don't exactly know what that is, but the siblings mask is a hat I got, which was like 500. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not a huge fan of the sibling mask, if I'm being honest. I much rather like the bow or all of that. But yeah, if anyone's got a favorite, let me know. I'll equip a couple of boys with them. So you can see I've got, oh, what is that? 29, I think, something like that. Precious. I know, I'm gonna get a couple of everything just to have. Yeah, I'll buy one just to have it around, huh? Now, while we're waiting, I really don't know where else to go. I know up there is a thing, and there's like a couple other things to do, but I've got to do the mushroom heads. Now, when you say the mushroom heads, do you mean the very large mushroom or the little baby mushroom? Because I quite like the large mushroom, and that's why I've got them on there. For a couple, I might swap out like the acorn with both. Yeah. I think I'll take out maybe 1 or 2 bows just to make it a little diversified. I already got... Okay, I do have 2 mushrooms on there. There we go, we got a couple of those. I'll take off a couple of the squash too. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're starting over. Mushroom, whirlybird, ladybug, feather, flower, mushroom. It's alright. It's pretty easy to throw this stuff back on. Another bow, another clover, some mushrooms, a little flower, and a feather. And an acorn. There we go. We got them all dolled up. Everybody looking dapper. Where was that? There we go. Ooh, missed you as well. Hey, yo! Sheesh! Got his ass. Thank you. I'm a big fan of the time slowdown because I'm not good at aiming when I'm under pressure. If I have all day to line it up, I'll toss it in there. But yeah, there's something I gotta do here, and I think I've figured out that this is the way here. I stand corrected. That's not a ledge. But yeah, like, for combat, they want us to, like, you know, do all this stuff. And it's nice and all, but, I don't know, I can't really... I don't have the fortitude to be able to do that. No. As much as I'd love to play dress up, I do want to get some fishing done. It's a little stressful at times when there's big guys, but if you don't rely on it, it's actually really fun to pop them. Especially if it's just like a moth or two, you know, just hanging out. I think this is here deliberately. Now I gotta get up here. This is absolutely part of the puzzle, because there's, you know, there's stuff here I can't touch. I want to figure out how to get up there. That appears to be the wrong button. But yeah, so as you can see, like, these things don't always open up, that you have to be within a certain radius, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get that far one there to be opened up, because I believe that is the next step. Like, you can hear it open up underneath me. But there's stuff up here. And I've got that guy over there. But take a look, see. That's the meditation. That's the one shrine over there. And then yeah, this is the fishing shrine. And this is, I believe, is the god tree, I think they call it. It's some crazy gaudy name. Because up there is most likely where we're gonna want to go. And in order to get up there, perhaps I've gotta, yeah, sometimes it really take a tumble. In order to get up there, we've got to go there. In order to get there, we have to go there. And now getting there is sort of where the process ends for me. Because that platform is a bit tricky to get to. We'll see about going up here though. Yeah, no, let's go around. Alrighty. Clearly I've got to get up there somehow. And this is where the smooth brain starts to happen. Yeah, no, I can't do that yet. Hey buddy, got any wisdom for me? Alright, let's take a look here. Obviously, boom, 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 boom. Now, getting up there, is there any other interactables that I don't know about? Oh, God, that is a slow jaunt. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I've got to go over here first. Potentially that's the secret. Because I haven't really gone back there yet. We'll see if we can't go behind some stuff. I think I've done this already. Ooh, secret path. Hee hee hee. You know what that means.
There are
Nothing
several
for me.
worn fishing baskets here. A simple design, but effective.
Oh. Well, looks like it's plot time. Well, that was nice. How does that help me get up there? It's cute though, right? The music is amazing. You know what I might do? Honestly? I think I'll just take my, jaw thing, that's fine. Well... So this one is interesting because there's 4 here that I've got to hit. And this unlocks some stuff, right? These are the enemies I've got to fight. There's 2 of them. But that's about it, right? Like, I don't... That's it. So you see what I mean? How it's like... I appear to be missing an aspect of this. And I'm not quite sure how I want to go about figuring it out. I don't want to resort to looking it up. I think this game has given me more than enough to find some stuff out. That being said, I think... I'm just gonna try and look for some collectibles that I haven't quite touched yet, and then from there we'll figure out if there's some new areas we haven't gone to, because, you know... Ooh.
There.
Well, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't know how I missed that little bugger, but... Whoopsie. We're gonna take it all the way over there, okay? You boys do that. Maybe getting up on this house is the key? Because, like, over there's a little ledge, but... We gotta get this owl statue over this way. Yeah, look at them go. They're helping. I love them. Alrighty. Yeah, we need 2 more, or rather 1 more, and that would be good to go. But there are owl statues around here that I haven't found, and I think it has something to do with that house. You see what I mean, though? Just as when you're about to give up, it drops you a little life raft. Well, nothing to do but to do it. Oh, what's the expression? Nothing left to do it, but nothing left to it but to do it. Oh well. Either way, let's just keep going in circles, huh? Till we think of something different. Oopsie. Come on. Alright. Oh, I don't remember coming up. Oh! Well, howdly doodly, neighbor. I never even thought to come over this way. Oh, dang, that's making a lick of sense. Did I really? Wow, check that out. I mean, just with how the lush landscape looks, like, you completely missed that because of the focal point. Interessante. Well, that's pretty poggers. We've got our owl statue set up. Look at little 3 buddies. Whoopsie. Now let's did we lose it? Did I go too far for you boys? I'm sorry. Let's go pick that up again. Oh, they left it in the dirt. I love that they pop up. Like, it's my buddy who does it. He's like, hey, over here. He's like a traffic director. Alright, ladies and germs, well, let's see what this one does as a result. Oh. Oh. Oh, a deer hat. That's cute. But that's not what we wanted. As much as I love the deer hat, I would like to progress as well. Both acceptable forms of currency. I will say though, there are some angles of this that I haven't touched yet, and I'm wary that I've missed something big. Because like these little guys are moving around here, trying to tell me something. You know, when they pop up, you know you're going in the right direction. And at the same time, I don't know if it's as simple as just getting up there, right? I don't know. Let me get a little peek. To get what is it? Godtree? Kina? You see a picky little. Okay, so I was in the right area, but I was just doing it wrong? Question mark? I must have missed something there. Let's see if we can. That's kind of my only little cheat, because I have been going around here for about, I don't know, maybe half an hour, a little bit longer. So what we've got to do, evidently, is we've got to grab onto stuff with our parkour skills, and that is the difficult part. Like, I don't, you see something, say something, right? Like, I don't, Oopsie, what was that? Let's do a quickie. Well, hang on just a heckin' second. Well, now I seem silly. Okay. This game is very easy to miss stuff, I think. It makes you feel silly as heck. Yeah, I know. See, everything about this is very simple. They don't mollycoddle you, they give you everything you need. And it's a very simple mechanic. You can jump, you can shoot, and you can...
A quick smoke back off my...
I love Gordon Smunk so much. Alrighty, was that, I guess I'll ask, was that too loud? Was that any stuttering at all? Because I know sometimes it's not as loud on my side, but for you guys it could be like, blow your eardrums out. Ooh, some spirit mail for your boys. Okay, that's fair. See, the only reason I ask is because I had it set at what I thought was a decently loud volume or whatever. But I have some that are designed to be loud, and I wanted to make sure that I had them all reduced enough to where that one doesn't, you know, break people's headphones. You know? Okay, we've got some spirit mail. So the spirit mail is back at the village. There are little mailboxes, like little wooden, like ancient mailboxes, or not wooden. They're like stone, and they're really cute because they have like little people's like little. They've got like a little history to them, like, oh, I hope Thomas next door is okay, and all this stuff. And when you get them, you can go to the house, and all of the houses are covered with this, you know, this rot business. You can then unlock the house, fight some enemies, and clear a bit of the village center up of the Gook, which I love. I love the, you know, this game is very tangible progression, as I said last time, and the spirit mail is a really good way of doing that.
All right.
Alright, everything's looking up, Jackson. Do a little test. Did that make a sound like it was a steam engine train? Oh, well, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I always love looking at the lad in Duple. Speaking of, I think there's a way you can like zoom me in as well as like flipping me upside down in the redeems, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I did figure it out. It was something weird with like the browser source wasn't loading. I don't know why. I just did a reset of OBS and everything, and it was right as rain. Oh. Yeah, so I don't stay here forever, but it's... Oh! Right as it came back, too. What in the world? Oh. Oh my. Well. That was something, wasn't it?
Plus plunder, plus no wenches, plus maroon, plus you have scurvy.
I couldn't have said it better, Blackbeard. I got L'd so fucking hard. Come on. I remember before I was saying that this game wasn't all that challenging, but this is a good bit of challenge. I enjoy this quite a lot. asking nicely. I'm begging you. Alright, so let's, I like that you can just, during the battle, you can zip between stuff. I very much like that that mechanic is used in combat as well as out. I think, oh, you were the one who was hurting me. Okay, well, we'll just take care of that. Let's kick some ass. That's a big boy right there. That's a large lad. I feel like I was missing something. This is gonna be satisfying to pop a huge zip. Yes, sir. That's good soup.
Some
Hi,
of the
Podgy.
shrines represent guardians of the forest. From up here, it's easy to imagine them watching over the land.
Let's do a couple of chests, and then we'll see what the rest of this place has to unlock. So maybe the fishing one is last. I love that there's little things that light up when I do my spirit power. Is this just a little fleck of mold on the wood? Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah, that's what happens when we grab them. And then they have little mushrooms everywhere. Adorable. Okay. Oh. Don't know what to do next. Yeah, just a
I'm
happy little
repressing
guy.
the masculine urge to be a quirky little fella.
That's right. Yeah, it was a little fella there. Boy, how I love that sounding too. Okay. This is what I'm interested in. I thought this was the other elevator. I realize now that this is the home base. Ooh. So this, I've got to grab something. I know that is up there, that power, the little forest here, whatever you call it. So perhaps now that, okay, yeah, I've got the old god tree taken care of, and that's one more light up. Maybe now that I've got the tree taken care of, from there we can do the fishing strike. Maybe that's just the natural course of events. Because, I don't know, I think, while this is all fine and dandy, I'd like to think that I missed something up there. You know, there's always a path or something that I've not checked. I mean, that was evident enough right there, as you saw just the fact that I forgot to turn around at one point. Yeah, let's do this again. Do I need them to light this up or something? Like, what's going on here? What do I... I really don't know, because this appears to be the only thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be everything, right? with this one? Let's take another lap rock. Ooh, shiny. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. You think maybe there's an order to it? And that was the bad ending? Okay, that's one of them lit up. Bottom left, same as I always did. Okay. Maybe this one? 3. Okay, so that was the bad one. What in the heck? So, it lights up the candles in that specific order. If it does top right, bottom left, bottom right, top left, so maybe I've got to do... Huh. So maybe we'll do this one first. We'll do this one, and then maybe this one, I guess? Like, I don't... That's kind of that one. And then maybe this one, because that's the one over there, and then this one? I mean, that's kind of a loose, like... Was that right? Maybe I didn't do it in enough time. Let me just wait for this to go away. Because, like, that's gotta be it, right? The fact that these candles line up with that, it's gotta be. But yeah, I love the Ouija board, because it's just a quotes list for stuff like this. And I don't know, I'd like to add more, but I'm trying to figure out, like, other lines I can do. So let me try this again. We're gonna try this one up here on the rock. I'll try this one over here. This one. Oh wait, I fucked it up. Ah, dang. Oh. I guess not. Alright. Well, there goes that one. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Damn, look at that tree. That looks sick.
The children in Taro often fished in these streams. The stillness of the forest.
Taro and his siblings felt safe in these woods. You taught them well, Ruthu.
Okay, now I'd like to go back upstairs, because that is one thing I have not quite yet figured out. The one little, what do you call it, trying to get the forest here unlocked up there. Because, this here, like, what does this mean? Is that just a means to show me that? Now I've got to go back the other way, perhaps? I've already done this one, because if I'm not mistaken, that's just the spirit mail. And this one should just be... just getting over here. Now, have I actually gone into this house? Am I even able to enter their abode? I love the upside down thing. Did I? I'm trying to think if I set a long enough, what is it, timer on it. Let me see. Graphic effects. Oh yeah, no, I just have a... I got a whole device. No, Yeah, I'll increase the upside down a little bit. That is funny though. Like it's just, like give me money, chump, like shaking me up and down for it. That's funny. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out something that people would want to like spam. You know what I mean? Like something like not worth a lot of points that's funny. Oh, okay. I'll take a big sip. Oh, oh my goodness. So I've got a cough drop in my mouth, and I took a big sip of like ice water, and that is the spiciest my mouth has ever felt. Oh goodness. It's like being on a frozen mountaintop. What was the Peppermint Patty commercial where it would transport you to the Himalayas or whatever? Okay, was I up here before? I don't remember this. Why is it spicy? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see it up there, you little son of a gun. Let's try that one more time. Whoop. Next time let's hit the flower. See, I knew I was missing something up here. There we go,
Go get it.
boys. Go get it. Sometimes she doesn't talk, and I forget about that. Shiny, gimme, 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 gimme. I love these rocks in this game, because look at how gelatinous that is. That's like all the, you know, like the joke of like gremlin energy of like, I need these rocks for my house. Gimme, gimme. I need this shiny thing immediately. Like that is a very, like that's prime candidate for fucking hand it over, you know? Yeah, dead ass. Alrighty. So what I think we'll do is we'll, this is pretty slow, but I do need it to get down there, so what we'll do is we'll, have everybody get in here. Oh. Come on. Perfect. Oh, and how did I miss you? You delicious little morsel. Oh yeah, here they eat. Look at that. Look at them go. Munch, 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 munch. Precious. Absolute. Adorable. Okay. So, let's go the other way. Oh no! What the fuck? Well, that was
Well,
graphic.
plus thunder, plus no winches, plus maroon, plus you have scurvy.
There's something about that video so bad. I love it. It's so fucking funny. It's I don't know why. Have I touched this yet? Well, I'd say we've messed around up here enough. I think it's about time to go over to that, what's it called? The sacred tree? Yeah, the ground definitely won in that go. I'm just curious, like, is there another spot that I can break that rod? I don't think there was, to be honest. TBH honest. Or to be TBH, I think is what I used to say. Like I SMH my head. Do I have SMH my head on here? I think I had it as an emote. Yeah, I did. I love that shit. That's the emote I use all the time on Discord, so I popped it in BTTV. Let's go after the tree. Dude, I love Poppy's emotes. It's so cute. This little skull. It reminds me of the SMD was shake my dick. That's funny. Really? Okay. Yeah. No, that's no, it's not. It's definitely not shake. No, yeah, I love poppies because it looks like if anyone's seen Soul Eater, Death, like the main like Shinigami guy. It was really funny. He's got like that that wacky, goofy, quirky little fellow. Do I just open it like this? I mean, I don't... There's something here that I'm missing. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, word? I was just saying, I've been needing a challenge. Come on, boys. Get in there. Don't be shy. Oh, he doesn't have a... I can't harass him. It's good, right? It's got some pan music. Or like pan music. Pan food. There we go. Oh! Okay. Dark Souls time. Everything that I've learned in that game, just don't stop dodging. Dip, dive, just dodge, and dog. I think I said dick in there. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. This is gonna be a big oop. Okay, this is gonna be a big oof. Let's go, boys! Let's fucking go! Holy shit. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't a believer for a couple of seconds there. I thought I was not gonna make it. My god, that was a fun fight though. I wanna do that again. I wanna beat my time. Can I come back? Gimme a thing. Yeah, any pogs and shit? Can I get a pog? Poggers? Game. Man, that's what I've said though. Like, this game would be great if it had like an endless arcade mode. That's one thing I want. Oh shit, wait, hang on that plot. Oh, that's why it's called Taro for the hat.
We leave offerings at the Guardian Tree, asking it to protect the ones we love. Taro left this for the children. He must have been so scared when he lost them. Many of the offerings here were placed by the first village leaders. Skilled hunters who use spirit energy to create powerful weapons. I'm sure the Guardian Tree won't mind if we use them to help Taro.
Hey, yo. Where's my spirit sando? I'm hungry. We get 3? Count them, 3 buddies? Hey, yo. Let's go, dude. Anything else I can touch? Oh my goodness. I completely forgot that it's Sando. Yeah, fucking munch. Molly got the... She got the plug. Okay, well... I don't think I've necessarily gotten it, but we can go over there and use it. Sprout Captain. Yeah, he had like a... kind of like a parasite, like a double blade. Give me that fucking Spirit Santa. You don't deserve it. I've been playing this game. I'm the one almost dying. I bring home the bacon. Another big one? Yes, sir. Ooh, you're gonna be annoying. Maybe I've gotta hit it with an arrow. Oh yeah. Whoa, is it healing? That's illegal, bro. Yeah, dude, like fucking, this music is amazing. I kind of want to just keep fighting him just to listen to this. Sir. That was good. It was good soup. I'm telling you though, like I want a soundtrack of like the music that they were playing in the forest and then the battle music. It's so good. There was something else I had that was like an upgrade while jumping. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Was this the... Yeah, this was the thing that I wanted to get while drawing a big ass rot infused attack. But yeah, let's just see if we can talk to Paju. Well, thanks, Riku. I appreciate it.
I
Good
don't know
job
what
listening and
corruption
watching
waits for you
along.
in the Lantern Cave, but I suspect Taro's spirit will fight to the end.
Let's see what do we get for time. It's 10 o'clock right now. I know I've got to go to class in like about an hour. So I think we'll try a little bit of the Lantern Cave and then we'll get off for the day. But this was good. This was good progress. I was trying to figure... Wish. Hang on, clock. Let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll play for a little bit and then we'll see about finding somebody to raid. I know it's a bit early, but I like morning streams. All my my night shift homies and my Britain people. Oh, more fellas. This one might be an enemy. I remember sometimes it's like it's a single little enemy. Look at him. I love the zoom in. Yeah, because see how there was two other ones? One of them was bad, one of them had nothing, and one of them was good. Which I just happened to pick right. Another little fella. Yeah, right. That's the best part. The most important meal of the day is serving it up. Gary's way pop. Enjoy, buddy. Alright, that's a thing to climb. That's a thing to touch. Touch. Don't touch. Oh, wow, look. A crazy spirit spear that they used in the days of old. This was placed here by the first village leaders. Touch. Don't touch. And what about this? This is the God Tree, the thing responsible for all life in the universe. Touch. Do I have to follow you around all day? Touching all of it. You got you got the Cheeto hands. Hey, you got any games on your phone fingers? Must touch. Oh, look at that! You found the Nya Derp. Yeah, Ash's most recent ones. I think one of my favorites has got to be her. Where is it here? If I go to my channel, my emotes. Where is Miss Ashley? My favorite has got to be the Inspect. I had this one channel I watched a long time ago. She did ASMR and stuff, and she had this really good magnifying glass emote, and I love that she did that one. It's so good, man. I can't get over how talented Ash is. Shout her out real quick, because I want to see what emotes she was working on earlier. Something clipped was funny. The clown one is great. It's so funny. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. Those are
Earlier
my
I was
favorites.
working on the Eevee Chews, and like a year and a half ago I did this one, which this one's gonna replace, because I want everything to be kind of cohesive with my current skill level. So I was like showing like this is a, you know, it's not a huge difference, but a year and a half difference, and that makes me feel good when I'm like when I'm having a bad day, when I'm feeling like I can't draw or I'm not getting any better. I don't have to do stuff
Aw.
like that, because then I can see how I've improved and
Hey.
everything, and it makes me feel a lot better.
It's important to take inventory on your progress as an artist. As somebody who doesn't draw art very much, I've watched a lot of people sort of go in and out of like motivation with it, and I think Ash's ability has grown very consistently, and yours as well, Riku. Like when we first met, like your art was good. It's never been bad, but you have you've gotten like better with shading, and like the way you do lines and like anatomy has like it's been toned down to a really nice, like it's really good. And I love her art because she can do great things. She'll do like a whole person with hair and all this stuff, and like she'll do all these cool little features. And then the favorite one that I use is literally just orange with a gradient and two eyes. You know what I mean? Like it's so funny that I love the Gudetama Menace, or like the flower, because he's just a little boy. Yeah, exactly, Rosie. Anybody who does art seeks progress instead of perfection. At least anyone who's got enough sanity to keep going, right? You'll drive yourself mad trying to be perfect. But yeah, the clown one, if I'm not mistaken, is Big Comfy Couch. I think that's what it is. It's Lynette was the name of the girl. I can't remember her name.
A fox symbol is marked on this old camping gear.
Ooh. Look at that, Lynette. Yeah. Love that. I love that show. Big Comfy Couch. That wasn't the one with. Oh no, it was. It was like Colonel Bedhead or something. It was the other fella there with he had like the grouchy thing to him. I think I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I've seen Big Comfy Couch. It's an F symbol. There's a fuck symbol on this lantern, or on this camping gear. Hey babe, wanna go out into the woods and fox? I was looking at the first ever drawing I did on my tablet versus a redraw a year later. Ooh, I'd like to see that. I love seeing people's progress. I'm about to redraw for my 2-year mark. That's really cool. I like that idea. Having a drawing that you do every year and you try to like add some stuff to it or up the quality. That's a fun little project. That's kind of what I want to do with like streaming too, because I've got my first VOD saved, and in like a year or so I'll go back to that game, and then I'll see about doing something better. But yeah, no, absolutely, toss that our way. I love seeing people's art all the time, Rosie. I'm gonna think where I've got to go for this. Oh, okay, so this isn't lit up, so I don't know if I can use that yet, but I think what I'm gonna do is hear it. This is the music that was playing in the forest. Listen to that. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
See that over there?
There we go, baby. Oh, let's knock out some of this stuff. I have to be conscious of the time. Oh, yeah, there it is. Now the music is... I know, dude, literally. I want to take it and I want to suck it up like I'm trying to remember what series I watched, but it was literally like a jelly water ball, or maybe it was like something in space. I can't remember, but I very much also want to put it in my mouth. I'm glad they're using the music more, because for a while the game was pretty quiet, and then one time it just ramped up, and I was like, holy shit. Look at them boys. That was satisfying. It was like right dead center. Let's give the lads some victuals, a little treat. Can this not? What's going on here? Oh, maybe I can't do it yet because it's still like rotten everywhere, or rather poisoned. Hey, yo! I didn't even know I could hit that. That's awesome. Well, that's the rot problem figured out. We got our rot traps down. We gotta call an exterminator. I love Jaws' Poggy Boat, dude. It's so good. I love the chin under it and like the big fat lips. I don't even watch the guy. I love his emotes. There we go. Now we feast. Munch. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, that's... We'll get up there in a second, but I'd like to see... There was something I wanted to go back to, for sure. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, and I'd like to catch him, but I always forget to watch, like, a bunch of creators that I mean to, you know, get down on the list. Oh, baby, look at that. Looks like he's gonna lick my fingers. Alright, this one I gotta go. I'll do this. Alright, you scout on up ahead. I'll be right behind you. Look, those Cheeto fingers. Yeah, literally. Game. Was there a little bit left to our left? No, there wasn't. Perfecto. It's a lot of dosh. Alright, now we've got that figured out. And this, let's go downstairs. Oh, this is the Lantern Cave. Okay. Well, this is important. Yeah, this is kind of like what the spirit mail looks like. More? It's sick, right? And then here, like the bass, like that nice cello. Yeah, see, Rico, I'm telling you, man, this is When I first played this game, my OBS was crashing like every 5 minutes, and I really didn't get too far into it, but I'm so glad I picked it back up because it is, like, it's $40, but it's well worth it. It's an amazing game. You know what I think we'll do? I think this is a good stopping point because I do want to get some pancakes in me before I go to class. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the Spirit Village, or rather the village center, and we'll check on that mail, and then we'll call that. I think that's a good stopping point. Little progress. We'll figure it all out. I love butter ribs so much, dude. Like, you see here, have I got it? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Look at him go. Look at him flying. So the funny thing, I believe, is the max number of emotes you can spam on that is 20. But we've got 5 here. Let's do... Yes, sir! Look at all that. And I can change that if I'd like to. Do you have link perms? I do have link perms. I can permit you for the next 30 seconds, Rosie. There you go. Get after it, buddy. What have we got here? I'm guessing this is the art that we were talking about. Oh, look at that! The straw bunny. First doodle, redraw of latest work. That's amazing. That's so good. I love the chibi bigger head art style. I love it to death. It's very cute. The way you do the hair, the shading on their eyes, the little mist everywhere. I think that's really good work, Rosie. You have very tangible progress as an artist, and I'm glad. I'd hate for anybody to feel like they're in a slump where they're not, they're plateauing with their abilities. I think this is the final resting place for that spirit mail. Here it is. Yep. So they don't usually have a circle on them. It's hard to see, but it's a pizza pocket in the orb. Oh my god! I want Tostino's pizza rolls now, dude. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh, that's a good one. That's very satisfying. There you go. Head pats for being a Poggers artist. 20 enemies. Well, this will be fun. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. I'd kind of dicked the dog a bit when I was getting this sorted out. Okay, well that wasn't as hard as I expected. It's just the little guys. I was expecting it, maybe a little bigger. But yeah, I'm perfectly okay with all this stuff. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, he's on it. That's cute. And we got level 3. Sheesh. Well, I'd say this is an excellent stopping point. And now we've got some more. We can do the really cool, like, this thing. Well, it doesn't do anything, but it's dope, right? All right. Well, let's finish. We can't not finish the chest. You know what I mean? Is this gonna be a harder version? Ah, fuck! I missed. Let me try that again. So what's funny is I missed it in there, and I had it all like held with all my fingers. So I literally like used my chin to move it up, and I still missed it. Oh boy, here we go. This is where we're waiting for it. That one got the blood pumping. That was nice. Oh man, I need combinations of that. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Endless mode is gonna be awesome. Fuck, I wanna watch that again. Get him in the fucking face, dude, let's get it! Alright, apologies for anybody who's still watching the rewind, because I'm currently fighting the third ones. But here we go. It'll zoom back up, and you'll watch me do some pretty cool stuff really fast. There we are. The wrong way, but that's alright. Oh, I missed that. That sucks. See, as much as I've got to go, I want to try that again. That was not good. Let's just focus on these one at a time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Did I get it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Let's fucking go! And we got a fucking unicorn hat. That is a instant equip. Oh my glob. Let's go get that right now. Oh my heavens, that was so worth it. Oni's Pog is another good one. Or not Pog, it's Oni's Screaming, right? This better be like 500. Oh, okay, so you know what I was saying before? I was like, damn, there's something on here that's worth 1,000. It better be damn worth it. I'm so glad I've been checking everything, because we need some unicorns in here. Sold out. This is a special single-use unicorn? Whoa. Alright, where is he? Oh! There he is! Look at him! Alright, let's get a pose with him. Come on, everybody. Join up. Where are you? Come on now. Oh. That's a banger tweet right there. Let me see if I can get him zoomed in a bit. I don't know if I can... Let's try this. Oh, and he's got little... Okay, I need a screenshot of that. That's so cute. Yeah, look at the baby. That's probably a better one. Thank you, Rosie. Alright, I'll check the Discord for that and then we'll post that. That's a good one. Let's go on in the scrapbook for sure. Yeah, look at the boy. Okay, with that, it's 10:30. I'm officially hungry and about ready to go to school. So, this was good work today. We're gonna go to the Lantern Cave. We're gonna keep this going, but I had a lot of fun. This was good. Save lest we forget. Let's find some of the raid here, huh? I doubt anybody on my team is up right now. They're a bunch of gremlins. I'm in the capsule. Let's see. I enjoyed it too. I'm glad you guys did. It was very fun. Let's see. The Spirit Sando, dude. I can't. Let's see if we can raid Splishy, huh? I know Splishy. I recently found them. I can't remember their pronouns, but yeah, they're playing a little Final Fantasy 13. 13-2. XIII-2. I don't know how that works, but we'll see how that goes, huh? Yeah, I hope everybody. What's my raid command? Is it Duxon Rig? Yeah, there it is. We're giving him my favorite Final Fantasy. Really? Okay, well that's good to know. Invalid raid target. Okay, well let's try this. Just copy pasta. Maybe I don't do the at. There we go. Yeah. Or if you want to, you can obviously use the regular channeling one. Since you've got the Sando, you can do Duxon. Yes, Duxon raid. Oh, let's do. There we go. Look at that Sando, dude. He's absolutely chuffing that thing down. Yeah, I will catch everybody later. I think we'll just go to a quickie BRB, and I'll catch you on the flip side, huh?